He called you T-Rex arms. Might as well, I mean.
Hey, man, what do you think about that, Manny? When he says you have T-Rex arms?
He said you're too short, too small. Basically, his length will be the biggest difference in this fight.
You know, usually most of my opponents bigger than me, but you see what happened. You see what happened to them. It's easy to say something before the fight, but when we get to the ring, it will change.
Did you had the option of, I heard on the DS, you had the option to pick. So that means you could have picked Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. You chose Keith Thurman because of his last performance, or do you believe just overall you're just a better fighter?
Actually, I didn't saw his last fight. The last fight, I didn't saw that. I just picked Keith Thurman because I believe that we can create more action. He's aggressive. He can fight, and then he's undefeated. So I think it will create more action. But honestly, I didn't watch the last fight.
You didn't watch the last fight?
No.
Manny, right now you're king of
your fight against Broner. Like you said, Keith likes to fight, and you like that. Does your fight against Broner kind of make you want a fighter like that? Make you want a fighter that's gonna fight you and not run away?
I thought he's going. Before the fight with Broner, he said he will fight toe to toe with me. He will be aggressive. But in the fight, it changed. In the ring, it changed. He's moving around the ring. But this Keith Thurman, he said he will fight toe to toe with me. I believe that because he's an aggressive fighter, and I believe that we can create more action in the ring, and the fans gonna be happy.
What's his biggest fault?
He's been boxing.
In fact, I tell you, we're taking a picture. We're going to go to the servant area right here. How do you go outside? Is that okay?
You know,
however you get in there.
I tell you this, I started boxing 11 years old. So I'm in boxing 29 years in my career, and I turned pro 1995, so that's 24 years in professional experience. So I think that experience is very effective and useful.
And can I say something for a second? When Keith turned pro, Manny already was a 3-division world champion. He had beat Morales twice, he had beat Barrera twice, and he drew with Marquez. So you got to kind of keep that in perspective of what kind of experience that Manny's bringing to the table.
Do you feel that it's the same situation with Oscar De La Hoya as you did to him? Is that what he's trying to do in your career?
That's what he said, but I told him I'm not Oscar De La Hoya. I'm different than him. The way I work hard, the way I train, I prepare for my fight. I'm still motivated. I'm still the desire is still there, 100%. Nothing to worry about. I love to work hard. I love to train hard.
When you get in there with him.
That's what I feel.
I know for
Did that offend you when he talks? Manny, hey Manny, did that offend you when he talks about putting you to sleep or ending your career? Did that offend you in any way?
It's hard.
No, it will offend me, but it will gives me more motivation.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, and I like that.
different.
I like that because it's give more
Manny,
motivation.
excitement, huh?
Manny, you've had 70 professional fights. Amazing. You're the king of boxing right now. Out of all your opponents, who talked the most trash? Out of 70 opponents.
Oh, not this guy. Not this guy.
Manny, have you decided where your training camp's going to be?
I'm going to start in the Philippines. In fact, I already started in the Philippines right now. I just stopped when we came here for a press con, but when I get back, resume my training, and then 1 month before I can.
So you will be a wild card for about a month, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You will, okay.
Hey, watching Keith Thurman's style of boxing, what do you think you have to prepare for more in this fight?
Oh, I know his style, and I have a couple of strategy and techniques about his style. So
Fighting at age 40, you feel like you're in top shape and you're always in condition. But are there any signs at your age that time is ticking?
no,
Any indication that
I tell you this. My feelings when I was younger, early 20s, my desire to work hard, to focus, to train hard, is still there. the interest of working hard in the gym is still there. Nothing, you know, it will not it not change.
He said yesterday that he wants to retire you. He just sat in that seat and said if you beat him, he would consider retiring. Does that motivate you? Would that motivate you to want to retire him?
He will retire.
He said he would bow down in the ring when you beat him.
You beat him.
He called you "Oh Senator, oh Senator."
He will bow. Okay.
Manny, how much longer do you want to box?
You know, right now, boxing is my passion. You know, I really love boxing.
How are you able to convince your wife every time to keep on coming back?
Actually, if you think I don't need boxing, I don't need to continue my career boxing.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I'm a senator. I'm busy in my office like that. But you know, I feel like empty and lonely when I don't have boxing in my career, in my life. So boxing is my passion, and I want to, you know, working hard. You know, even without schedule, if I don't have a scheduled fight, I'm still working out every day, playing basketball for 4 hours, 5 hours a day. Workout.
You have two trainers. You have two trainers in your corner. You have two trainers in your corner. How does that dichotomy work out? Who are you listening to? Is there any confusion out there sometimes?
No, both of them they're very coordinated and teamwork since before. Nothing to worry about. They're combining each other, the knowledge and suggestion. Good, pretty good. And then
Manny, what do you think about his comments that he wants to do to you what you did to Oscar De La Hoya?
Like I said, I'm not Oscar De La Hoya. I'm different than Oscar.
Manny, what are the differences between Al Heyman and Bob Arum, being that you've worked with both and so close to them both?
I cannot say. I don't want to offend anybody. They're both promoter. Al is a nice guy. He's a nice person. I can say Bob is he helped me a lot. I started with Bob Arum. He helped a lot in my career. So I cannot say, I am kind of person that, I don't want to say bad things about it. Because of my success, I always thankful to the people who contribute, contribute to my career. Like what I'm talking about. Even you, media, you help me a lot because without you, how can we, Manny Pacquiao? I can be Manny Pacquiao, right? So that's I treasure all those effort and help that people contribute to me being successful in my career, right? But in that success in my life, I don't put that in my head. I just want to be normal, simple life, simple person. I'm not thinking that I'm a world champion, I'm a senator. I just want to be a simple living person. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to be like, I'm a champion, I'm a senator. I'm not like that. I just want to be simple, like that, friendly and to everybody.
Manny, who's your favorite fighter? Manny, who's your favorite fighter in history? Who do you like the most? What do you like in history the most? Which boxer? Who's your favorite?
It's hard to say my favorite. A lot of fighters are good fighter in terms of skills. There's a lot. Like De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard, Julio Cesar Chavez, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. There's a lot of, but I cannot say because I don't know them. I don't know what their attitude or the way they treat each other. But for me, as a boxer, I want to be an inspiration and role model to everybody that fame is not important to me. Fame is not success. Is not important to me. I don't put that in my head. I just want to be living simple, friendly to everybody.
Now, as long as you've been fighting, what is the greatest lesson that you have learned throughout your whole career to this sport?
To this sport is we entertain people, nothing personal. Nothing personal to my opponents who beat me and I beat them. Nothing personal. This is our job, this is our work. We entertain people, we do our works, we do our job in the ring. But we should be friendly and outside the ring.
I interviewed Bob Arum in February, and I'm going to quote him as close as I can. He said basically that he protected you from Terrence Crawford because he wanted to save your career, preserve your career.
You know, I've been asking for Crawford since before. Give it to me, Crawford, and and then they give it to me.
Manny. Now, Manny, at 40, do you still feel like you were at, when you were 30 years old?
Yeah, I don't feel like 40 years old.
2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes.
It's just a number.
Manny,
40 is the new 30.
Manny, speaking to
I agree.
40 is the new 30.
Manny,
I feel like it, but I like that.
40 is the new 30.
Manny, speaking to
Right. We're seeing Keith Thurman as the betting favorite. Subpar performance against Lopez. Do you feel he deserves to be the odds maker?
That's what I like. That's what I want. It gives me more motivation.
Manny, going back to you having worked with both sides with
UFC.
When was the last time you were
Are you
on?
gonna bet on your side?
No, I don't bet, but
Who wins the championship in NBA this year?
not yet. Milwaukee Bucks and Toronto is a tie.
Manny, 10 years ago you fought Cotto and Hatton, I believe, in 2009. If I would have told you then you're still going to be fighting 10 years from now in 2019, would you have believed it? Is it hard for you to believe at age 40 you are still fighting?
It's hard to believe. I mean, that's God's favor, God's blessings. You know, give me strength.
All right, guys. That's one. Manny, speaking to having worked on.
How
Have you finally moved on from Floyd?
he's retired already, so
He has to.
he has to.
Manny, speaking to both sides.
Why Jeremiah? Why
All right, guys, he's got to go. He's got to go.
The quote today from Jeremiah.
Jeremiah?
Manny,
I like that.
Having worked on both sides of the.
Be humble.
It was worth the shot. We're gonna go upstairs.
Leonard, he's one of a kind.
40 is the new 30.